Who do you most relate to of any characters you play?
Hi, Nexel Saga. I don't know. I guess it would be a combination. Probably Haruka Shito from Razafon. When I played that role, we were about the same age, and I mean, I know that's a really weird universe. It'd be a combination of all kinds of things. I mean, obviously, I sound like Kyoko from Full Metal Panic, so there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know, they're all so different. A little bit, I guess if you took a little bit of all of them, like a couple of aspects of each one and made like one big Monica soup, that would be me. Monica soup.
Wow. I think Ox King from Dragon Ball Z, just because he's getting married. That's me. I walk down the street and it's just fun to be that mercifully free from the ravages of intelligence.
I would love to say I'm a lot like Dark Mousy, but alas, it's not meant to be. Question, someone in the back.
Why were you become inspired to become voice actors?
Why? Why were we inspired to become voice actors? For me, Mel Blanc, hands down, Mr. Looney Tunes himself, because that literally transformed my life and said, okay, I was like 8, 9 years old, and it's like, wow. And my dad said, that guy does all of those voices on there, those cartoons you watch. Like, really? I want that job. So, that's it in a nutshell.
I'm sorry, I've got this thing in my mouth. I didn't really want to be a voice actor, I just want to be an actor. But when you have a weird voice like this, it just kind of happens to you. It was a total fluke. It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me, but it was totally by accident. So.
Yeah, exactly the same here. I had been doing theater and doing a lot of acting work my whole life, and music and singing and performing of all different kinds. And I ran into a friend in Houston one day. We were working on a video production together, and he said, you ought to go and audition for this place in town. They need actors. I'm like, what do they do? And he said, they dub this animation stuff from Japan, and they need actors. So I went and auditioned, and at that time, ADD was about the size of this table. We did. Monica and I started right about the same time, and so I went and auditioned and got cast, and just kept getting cast. I mean, next show would come up and you audition, and it was quite by accident, but I don't hesitate to say that it's quite a gift from God that I'm very grateful for. And I love what I do, and I love the chance to meet and share and create things that you guys enjoy. So it was quite a wonderful accident. Question? Sir?
Which do you prefer, live action theater or voice acting?
Each has its different, you know, they're different in their own way. Don't touch that with your mouth, it's got her boogers on it.
Tasty.
Chewy.
Yeah, I think Vic's right. Like there are pluses and minuses to both. Like when you're voicing, you can be anything. Like I've been critters, I've been teepees, I've been moochans, I've been all these crazy characters. Yeah, Saizo. I've been crazy mean pigs, I've been mechanical pigs. I've been all kinds of like really ridiculous things that on stage I probably wouldn't get to play. Like I'm not gonna play, you know, a 5-year-old that saves the world on stage. I don't feel like a 5-year-old. As much as I would like to believe I do. But you know, there's things that you get to do, but at the same time on stage you get that instant gratification. Like you're like, the audience applauds and you're like, I did a good job. When you're in anime, like you work on it, you're like, I hope that was good. And you have to like wait months before anybody sees it. And then they're like, that was good. Or you totally sucked. You know? And wait to find out. So you're like, I hope you like it.
All of those short rants that Ed does, like if I do them at a con, you know, there's an instant response. When I did them in the booth, it was like, cricket, cricket. Oh my gosh, I hope this comes off okay. You know, another thing that live theater affords you that's really great is the chance to interact with other actors. On stage, you got the chance to build a scene and to create a moment with other actors. But you don't have that luxury in anime. Most of you know, maybe you don't, that we don't record together. Any conversation you ever see in an animation show, or in an anime, they're not actually having a conversation. One or the other of them recorded weeks before the other one, most likely. And the other thing is the linear quality of a play, of a live stage play. You get to have a start, a beginning, and you take it through the entire story to the end. You know what I mean? And with anime, you kind of jump around and you do where your lines are in the show, and then you leave. In fact, I told a lot of people were surprised that I watched Full Metal Alchemist when it came on Cartoon Network. What you don't know is, you guys, if Ed's not in the scene, I didn't see the scene. They didn't waste time in the studio going, well, you're not here, but watch this really funny interchange here with Mustang and whoever. I wasn't there, so I didn't get to see those moments. And there are all these other stories, these other story arcs with the homunculi or Ska or whatever. And if Ed wasn't there, then I didn't get to see him. So I was just as excited every Friday night to sit down and watch, or Saturday night, and watch the story in a finished form.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of live action or on camera. I haven't really done any stage, because honestly I was too shy, and I can't remember lines to save my life. The great advantage of voiceover is the script is always in front of you. And it doesn't matter what you look like. There's no wardrobe, there's no makeup. You could show up in your PJs to the studio and do the recording and be done in an hour, 15 minutes, or a couple hours at most, whereas a live action shoot, for example, in a movie or TV show, either call time at 4 a.m., get the makeup, wardrobe, sit around all day, do multiple takes, and then you're exhausted. You get done at midnight and do it again the next day. Voiceover, you're in, you're out, basically. And it's a nice perk. I've talked to a lot of voiceover people who say, this is why I don't do on camera. This is so much fun. You get to create characters with just your voice. So much fun, yeah.
In the back. Planning to play? Oh, there's no planning. It's what we like to call prayer. It's like hoping to get to play different roles. But it's no secret that I've been wanting for a year and a half to play Tamaki. And so, you know, I mean, that's still out there. I mean, I still want to do that. And so if anyone has ever asked me for the last year and a half, what's a character you'd like to play? There are some roles coming up in some other shows that I'm very excited about being a part of. We'll just see what the directors think. You know? Spiral? Oh, well, no. Bad news about Viral in Gurren ADV had that title. They cast it. We recorded how many episodes? 5 episodes, and then Bandai got the license. Something happened, and ADV did not have it anymore. Bandai acquired it, and Bandai casts and records in LA. So it was increasingly difficult for those of us that live in Texas to remain part of it. So hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens. But, you know, that's part of the business. You win some, you lose lots. How about you? Something you want to play?
Oh, something I want to play? I'm playing a lot of stuff I can't talk about. I'd love to, but I can't. Because then I wouldn't be playing it anymore because they'd fire me.
See, that's my problem. I have some new roles and new shows that I would love to promote, and even video games. I've recorded on some really cool, big titles, and the game companies are like, sign this non-disclosure agreement, you can't talk about it, if you do, we'll kill you. And no one can give me a definitive answer. It's like, why are companies so secretive about this sort of thing? I would like to know, like, what's so bad if an actor's promoting your project, you know? But it is what it is, and we need to respect the rules. So, but if you guys are online or anything, you can always check my MySpace or my website, and I try to update it with my blog and everything. So when I am allowed to let the cat out of the bag for a new show or a new game, go there and read it, and I will gladly talk about it.